Hey guys, Dylan from Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you my reaction to Ironheart Season 1, Episode 5, titled Karma's a Glitch. Riri sets out to create a suit unlike anything she has ever attempted, but at what cost? Now, I don't have much time for the after episode breakdown and everything that I normally do, because I'm going to go see the new Superman movie soon, so I've only really got time for the reaction, maybe a couple minutes afterwards. So we should get this started in three, two, one, go. There we go. First time that's happened since the new Stream Deck. So I thought that invisibility was linked to Parker using it, but they just said it was general instability from it being interdimensional. So is she gonna have to systematically deal with um each of the crew, because he did call a hit on her from them, so it's gonna be interesting her dealing with all of them. And that with Thor in his hammer. Um, really, just a big fuck ass magnet. Isn't that why Tony specifically made him his suit out of ferro resist? Is it ferro resistant or Dormumu? Hmm. So it is Dormammu. It's not a solid anything. Well, he's attempted it multiple times in the past. Oh, We only ever saw around the eyes. No. Fair. Permanently. The bill always comes due. Hey, Rose. Hey, Jerry. Really? White Castle box? I had White Castle once. Did not like it. Just let it go. That's surprising. Where were you gonna go? Okay, look. I'm sorry, were those robotic arms in the kitchen? Ow. Yes. Those are robotic arms in the kitchen. I thought they were gonna chuck a smile after that hit, but you're trapping them in the bubble, aren't you? Yeah, yeah. I'm surprised they actually have a gun. Boop. Hmm. I don't want to go with that one. Well, at least she likes to minimize the destruction. Fair enough. You know, you probably should have tried to get your backup out. Except she does. Oh, ow. Oh, shit. Well, it's not really systematically disposing of them, but you've just delivered her suit to her. Why would you run down the road? You did see she at least planted some seed of doubt in Clown's mind when she mentioned Rampage. Hmm. No. Ugh. Yeah, that's what I felt like doing after White Castle. But then again, the first time I had Wendy's, it was like that too, and the second, third time was fine. So maybe it was just a bad chain. Well, yeah. And there's a sixth member. I know, charging wings. You? Unlimited power. I thought that was going to be some disabling strike or something, but did he really have to rip the spine out? You're also part whiplash. To be fair, I was about to say, why doesn't she have the same thing that Tony did, where the incoming electricity supercharged a suit? But he only got that as a counter because of his battle with Whiplash. Interesting. So, I mean, under all of this, he is still good. That suit didn't exactly look like it matched her proportions there. Like, there haven't been many times where I've thought that, but that, where half her body was shown, the codpiece really didn't look like it fit. Well, that's an issue. Doesn't matter how mad you are at your kid, when they say they need help, keeps throwing that phrase that Gary used to say. She did say response time of emergency services would be improved. Hey, they've actually got all three. Maybe it's time to fight. There's actually technically a fourth one, but that's under specific circumstances. So I freeze. Show that. Show that multiple times in face of momentary danger. I was here the other day. What's under the top? Damn, she really got the whole bath system set up without the extra drones. She's gonna get into it by the end of the song, isn't she? I mean, this is exactly what the bath technology was for. Oh, ow. Well, you do have connections. Colin, Xavier explain things. Are you turning the Barracuda into a suit? Fair enough. Doesn't really. Any substance? Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. So the Sibs and Slug. That's it. I've been forgetting their name the whole episode. they didn't see the remains. Because, I mean, Slug was still there, Ram, but hmm, it's Rampage. Or is it John? I have a feeling he doesn't have a choice, especially with these. I thought that was going to be Natalie taking over his phone, but was it a stock battery? No, I was expecting Zave as well. Ah, the mind of a kid. No, it's not been a misunderstanding. You think you can do it by yourself? Hmm. Oh, that's not a good thing. You've gone down 3%. Hmm. I mean, it is sort of a good thing for her being a manifestation of her brain, basically her conscience, to be of the best friend. But still is a little weird. Trying to. Do you believe in magic? Hmm? Hmm. And the wires out like a nervous system. And how does Zelma's mum feel about her using these magics? Fair enough. Yeah. Is that the point of it, or Tony did have a lot of shock absorbers to deal with the recoil on that, so I really do love it. Does Lyndon not have to go home? Like, how does his family feel about him just sleeping at a auto shop? That was the wrong thing to say. I saw this comment as soon as they changed the admin. I do. I still love how his idea of a threat is to take out someone's flowers. He did that twice now. And you're ripping the gate off. Or that works too. Oh, so Parker and John were trying to hit this place first. Also, Parker's still not killing anyone. See, we specifically see the bullets curve into non-vital spots, and they made it so they had a noise after being hit by Zeke and that. So Right, because they did say that well, they showed that Tunnel was a subsidiary of a poster that had his face on. Artworks, that's it. It did say it was personal. Mm. Extremely personal. Everyone who was ever iconic, that's what he said to Riri, isn't it? He's tearing it. Or not? Hmm. Well, it's getting worse. Well, at least he's got enough power to open up. I do love the color scheme that they go on with. The red and black. And I think that's a bit of carbon fiber in at least some of the plating. I think that's what that texture is. Okay, so the slime was the purpose of the thing she was drawing, not a side effect. That almost looked like chaos magic. So this is the cost. 1 second too late. And that was the cost of using magic. The loss of her friend again. So here's the thing: how's she gonna run the suit without the AI? Because like that's the whole thing of there are so many intricate little systems that all need to be ran simultaneously without being thought of. That's why they have the AI and everything. So how's she gonna run the suit? Even if the suit's not Natalie in that, like it said no AI found. So how's that gonna work? Um, yeah, I expected it to be a familial thing between Parker and the head of artworks. I didn't quite catch his name. It said it, but I because they showed his poster in the back during the tunnel episode, I think it was. Then they had him on the news talking about how it's just a delinquent crook and that and nothing to worry about during the lot well the episode that John died, so it's not surprising that it turned out to be his father. Like I and the story sadly that he told of father rich father not noticing his kid after the death of his wife, the mother, unless he was in trouble. It's pretty bog standard, and so the kid acts out, kid gets cut off, and then yeah, that's unfortunately it really does show a disparity between um Parker, how his dad acted, and Riri and how her mum acts. Like you've got a shitty father and a good mum. Like so yeah, I did love the little montage that we got in this episode, like just all of them coming together to build Riri's new suit. I am a little surprised they didn't have any like real interactions between Zay and Natalie. Like I would have thought they'd have them like him at least tolerating her there. Like maybe he still wouldn't have liked it, but maybe just one or two interactions. Like they accidentally finish each other's sentence, or um, she tells him what he needs before he even realizes what it is, just so they could have that her disappearing hit even that little bit harder. Because I was wondering what the price was going to be. Like, there was no way she was getting out of it with everything that she wanted. So I I'm gonna be honest. When they said that the magic comes with a price, magic always comes with a price. I genuinely thought that the suit the magic was going to backfire, explode out, and Zeke was going to get caught in the crossfire. I I really thought that was where it was going because he spared her. Parker was not happy with that, and then so he was. I could even see a point where Zeke managed to overcome the programming and like stop Riri from getting injured. I could see that, and like had that been the case, that would have counted as the magic coming due. But no, it was the cost of her AI again. Yeah. So I don't know how that's going to work with Natalie going forwards. Like, are they going to get her back? Are they going to exchange her with a new AI? Is it just going to be a like generic AI system where there's no personality or anything? It's just there to run the suit functions and everything. Does she even need that because of the magic? I don't know. So, yeah, this final episode is going to be very interesting because, for all intents and purposes, Parker won. Like, he got everything that he wanted, and we're going to see if it was enough. Like, yeah, who knows? Anyway, as I said, I don't really have the time to do much of a breakdown now, so I guess with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one.